Welcome to the YouTube classes. Dear students, in previous classes we have discussed about the distance, displacement, speed, velocity and acceleration. In which in last class acceleration which we have studied, okay, a body can get the acceleration due to the change in velocity. That means the possible of change in velocity will occur by three ways: due to the change in the direction of motion of the body, due to the increase or decrease in the speed of the body, due to the both change in the speed of the body, change in the direction of the body, a body can get the acceleration, in which positive acceleration and negative acceleration also we have studied in our last class, right? Dear students, today we are going to discuss about the very good chapter, very good topic. The topic is nothing but displacement time graph or position time graph or XT graph. That means about graphs we are going to study in this class. Okay, right. So what is the displacement time graph? How to draw the displacement graph means, suppose if you take time on x-axis, displacement on y-axis means, then the graph is said to be here displacement time graph. Sir, what is the necessity of studying these graphs means, to know the nature of the motion of the body. That means to find out the nature of the motion of the body, here graphs can be very useful to us. Right, first of all, I am going to take here displacement time graph. Right, now here what I am taking here means, one plane I am taking. In this plane, there is one x-axis, there is one y-axis. Right, now this is nothing but one graph I am taking. On this graph, suppose if you just to see, this is the x-axis and this one is nothing but y-axis. Is it? Now here on x-axis you have to take time, on y-axis you have to take displacement. Displacement you have to measure in terms of meter, time you have to measure in terms of seconds. Okay, now if you draw the graph by taking the displacement on x-axis, displacement on y-axis, time on x-axis. Okay, suppose if you draw the graph means the graph will becomes here displacement time graph or position time graph or XT graph. X is nothing but displacement, T is nothing but time. Okay, alright. Suppose there are how many cases are there means 6 cases are there: A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, for these 6 cases, we have to draw the graph. Right. Very first one, for a body in a state of rest. For a body in a state of rest means, what is its meaning? You just see here. I am going to take some values. I am going to take here. Now this is nothing but one is nothing but time axis, or one is nothing but time in terms of seconds, displacement in terms of meters. This one is I am explaining only for understanding purpose only. No need to write in examination. This T and M X values you need not to write. Initially, when the time equal to 0, the position is at 5 meters. Position is at 10 meters. When the time equal to 5 seconds, position is 10 meters. When the time is 10 seconds, the position is nothing but 10 meters. Time is 15 seconds, the position is nothing but here 10 meters itself only, if you take it like this. That means whether you are observing or not, with respect to time, the position of the object is not changing. If the position of the object is not changing means, then the body is said to be at rest. Is it? No. Right. Now just take here 0, 5 second, 10 second, 15 second. Right. For 0 seconds, Okay, the position is nothing but 10 meters. So you take it here 10 5 oh, okay, 10 no, 15 to take it like this. Right, for 0 second, okay, position is 10 meters. So you take it is here, okay, 10 meters. Now for 5 seconds, the position is 10 meters. Right, for 10 seconds, the position is 10 meter. Okay, that means 10th second also. Right, here, this is nothing but 15 seconds. Okay, the position is at, okay, like this. So if you join all these points means you may get the graph is like this. That means when the body is in the state of rest, in the case, okay, the displacement time graph in a displacement time graph is, okay, parallel to the time axis. Now this is the time axis. For this time axis, this displacement time graph is how it is being is parallelly. It is being parallel. Okay, without writing all these values directly, you can draw the graph. Right? No need to write these values. Okay, directly you draw the, okay, like this. Right? Like this. That means this is the initial position, final position. Initial and final positions are not changing. Okay, same are there. If same are there means, okay, body is at H2. Second graph. In second graph also, you just to take here, okay, this is nothing but which axis? Y axis, and this one is nothing but X axis. Right? On X axis we have to take here time in terms of seconds, and Y axis we have to take displacement, okay, in terms of meters, like this. Okay. Now look at here. For a body moving with positive uniform velocity. Positive uniform velocity. Right, uniform velocity means throughout the motion. If the velocity is constant means that velocity is said to be here uniform velocity. Now that one how we make it means we make it here, okay, like this linear line, okay, like this. Okay, now this one is nothing but uniform. Uniform, this linear line. This linear line, what it tells means the motion is uniform. The motion is uniform. Okay, uniform velocity, uniform velocity. Motion is uniform velocity. So why you have taken here? It is a uniform velocity. Right? This velocity is the guarantee. Okay, right? Let me see here. Suppose if you take any 2 points during its motion. Now this is the first point when the time is t. Okay, this is the second position and the time is t. Right? At first position, okay, at first time interval, position of the body is x1. At second time interval, the position of the body is nothing but x2. Right? Now we just take here the slope of the body. Okay, this slope of the body if you just measure. Okay, like this. Okay, like this if you just measure. What is the slope of the graph? Okay, slope of the graph, displacement to time graph. Okay, slope we have to measure. Slope, comma, tan theta is equal to slope tan theta equal to what we can write tan theta equal to opposite by adjacent side. What is the opposite? Opposite means this is one and this is another one. Here position is x2, here position is nothing but x1. So difference between these two is nothing but opposite. So what I can take here x2 minus x1 I can write. Now opposite by tan theta equal to opposite by adjacent side. Adjacent side means okay exactly theta, okay, with which it is sharing the angle. So this one. Okay, here the time is nothing but t2, here the time is nothing but t1. So what I can write here t2 minus t1. So tan theta is equal to what I can write means okay delta x divided by delta t. Delta x divided by delta t. Delta x is nothing but change in position divided by time. Change in position, that means displacement with respect to time. Displacement is okay is there. There is a change in displacement. Okay, with respect to time, if there is a change in displacement, what it gives means it gives here velocity, that equal to velocity. That means here slope you are measured here. That means slope, comma tan theta or slope of the which graph na displacement time graph. Slope of the displacement time graph. What it indicates means it indicates here velocity. Yes, right here. Now very important note. slope of displacement time graph is indicates velocity. This indicates velocity, right? Now just look at here, slope of displacement time graph is indicates velocity. Very important for 1 mark. Yes, very important. Okay, for 1 mark. Okay, right, 1 mark. Right, now this is uniform. If the line is like this means that is the uniform. If displacement time graph means that is nothing but uniform, okay, velocity. Right, next, for a body moving with uniform negative velocity. Look at here, this is nothing but, okay, one graph I am taking, okay, time on x-axis and displacement on y-axis. If you take it like this, right, in that case, how we have to draw the graph means we have to draw the graph like this. Uniform means line is straight one. Line is straight. Straight means there will be no curved shape. Okay, if the linear line we have drawn means that is said to be that represents the uniform. Negative velocity. Negative velocity means, okay, any 2 points if you just consider. Okay, here one. It is nothing but x2. It is nothing but x1. So this is nothing but t2. Here it is nothing but t1. Right? You just observe. x2 value is smaller than x1. x2 value is smaller than x1 means the resultant is negative. So velocity is negative velocity. For a negative velocity, you have to draw the graph which is like this. Next, positive acceleration. Okay, draw the displacement time graph, position time graph for positive acceleration or increasing velocity. Like that, they may ask the question. Right, draw the acceleration for positive acceleration. Positive acceleration is also known as, okay, increasing velocity. Okay, right. Let me see here. Now this is nothing but graph and drawing here. Now this is time. We have to take on x-axis 3 seconds and on y-axis what we have to take, displacement or position we have to take on y-axis like this. Okay, positive acceleration. Positive acceleration means graph. How we have to draw means we have to draw the graph like this. Okay, like this. If you draw the graph means this graph is nothing but here. Okay, positive acceleration or increasing velocity. Sir, how we have to understand it is increasing velocity or positive acceleration? If you just see in between these 2 points, if you measure the slope here. Okay, right, slope here. Now the slope is nothing but here theta 1. Is it? Right, next slope. Here in between these 2 points, you measure the theta. The theta is nothing but theta 2. Right, compared to first case, in second case, what happening means slope value will becomes increasing. There is a slope increased value we are getting. If the slope is increasing means, okay, slope of the velocity displacement time graph is nothing but velocity. Right, from here to here, slope of the, okay, displacement time graph is increasing means obviously velocity is increasing. Okay, increasing velocity is nothing but what it indicates. That indicates positive acceleration. If you take, okay, still here if you take, still here the slope is large. Right, from point to point slope value is increasing. If the slope value of the graph is keep on increasing, then in that case what we can tell means, we can tell, okay, that is nothing but positive acceleration or increasing velocity. Right, negative acceleration or decreasing velocity. How to draw the, okay, position time. Right, time we are taking on x-axis 3 seconds. And here displacement we are taking on y-axis like this. So the graph how we have to draw means, okay, graph in simple manner we have to draw like this, okay, like this if you draw, okay, right. Here also see the graph value is keep on, that means velocity value is, okay, negative. Velocity value is negative means, okay, acceleration also negative. Here velocity value is keep on, if you just look at here, velocity value is keep on decreasing. Sorry, the decreasing velocity means you just take like this also. Okay, this is for negative acceleration, this is for decreasing acceleration. Like this also you can take. Right here, this is x-axis, x meters. This is the time, t seconds. Okay, right here, slope is initially very large. If you come here, slope value has decreased. Still, if you take here, the slope value has decreased. If the slope value is keep on decreasing means, then the velocity is said to be here decreasing velocity graph. Okay, here if you get like this means this is nothing but negative acceleration. For positive acceleration, increasing velocity graph is okay, in single manner we can take. But for negative acceleration we can take graph like this. Okay, for this one we can take the graph like this, decreasing velocity. Right, while you are drawing in graph, okay, you need not to mention the angles here. Okay, these angles are need not to be mentioned here. Okay, just to keep it like this itself. Right, now this is said to be here what type of graph means. Okay, this is the increasing velocity and this one is decreasing velocity. Okay, decreasing velocity, both you draw here itself. Next, zero acceleration. Zero acceleration, for zero acceleration graph how to draw means, okay, same graph now previously how we have done. Okay, like this also we have to draw. Right, this is the zero acceleration graph. Zero acceleration. Zero acceleration means velocity is uniform. Here uniform velocity graph. Uniform velocity graph means throughout the motion velocity is constant. Okay, velocity is constant means velocity is not changing. Velocity is not changing means acceleration is zero. Okay, so this is the graph for zero acceleration. Now these graphs are very very important. Any one or two graphs they may ask for 1 or 2 marks in final examination. Draw the graph for, okay, so and so any one of the, okay, among these 6, okay, any one of the graph they may ask in examination. Okay, these graphs are not only important for, okay, theory exam, of course important for final exam also. That means not theory exam, CET also. Okay, make it. Right, after completion of displacement time graph, okay, the next topic is nothing but velocity time graph. Velocity time graph means if you take time on x-axis, velocity on y-axis means then the graph will becomes velocity time graph. Now velocity time graph we have to draw in various cases. Okay, first for a body moving with zero acceleration. This zero acceleration is nothing but constant velocity. Okay, the velocity constant means not changing means acceleration is zero. Now in the case how to draw the graph means, okay, we have to draw the graph here like this. If you take any 2 points, okay, this is one point, this is another point, v2 v1, is it? Now related to this one, time is nothing but t2, time is nothing but t1. Okay, if you measure the acceleration, acceleration equal to v2 minus v1 divided by t2 minus t1. Here v2 and v1 both are having same values. Okay, on y-axis only we have to see v1 and v2s. Okay, time only we have to take on y-axis. So here final velocity, initial velocity, both are same. Okay, the both are same means velocity is not changing. Velocity is not changing means, okay, acceleration is zero. That means body is not speeding up, okay, not slowed down. So in that case, okay, this one how we can write means, okay, in this case acceleration is zero. A equal to 0. That means uniform velocity. Uniform. Okay, right. Next, second one is nothing but okay, a body start from rest, and moving with uniform positive acceleration. Let you see here. Okay, this is nothing but which axis means y-axis, x-axis. Right. Now in this one, time I am taking on x-axis t seconds. Okay, velocity I am taking on y-axis v in terms of meter per second. Okay, right. Start from rest means okay, it must be start at origin. Okay, uniform means linear line we have to draw like this. Now this one is represents. This graph is represents. Okay, body is starts from rest and moving with uniform acceleration. Why we have to take this one is as a uniform acceleration means any 2 points to take and measure the slope here. Now this is nothing but velocity v2 and here it is nothing but velocity v1. Right, next here time t2, here time is nothing but t1. Slope. So here slope, comma tan theta is equal to what we can write? Tan theta equal to opposite. Opposite means okay, on this line we have to take. Opposite means on this line we have to take. Right here for this line velocity v1. So difference between these 2 points, that means this point and this point, difference between these 2 points is okay, sorry, v2 minus v1. Next divided by adjacent side. Now adjacent side means this line is adjacent side. What is the difference between these 2 points horizontally? T2 minus T1. So T2 minus T1. So this one is nothing but slope. Okay, is nothing but what we can write means delta V divided by delta T. Delta V divided by delta T is equal to what we can write means acceleration. That means the slope of the velocity time graph indicates acceleration. That means this complete line is what it indicates in velocity time graph means acceleration. Of course, that acceleration is uniform. Of course, positive. Right? So just to look at here, slope of velocity time graph indicates what it indicates? It indicates slope of velocity time graph is time graph indicates acceleration. Indicates acceleration. Yes, very important. Slope of velocity time graph indicates that acceleration. Right? Next one. A body start with, look at here, start with initial velocity. Not from rest one, initial velocity. Look at here, how to draw the graph. Time on x-axis, velocity on y-axis. Okay, right. Start from rest means from origin we have to draw graph. But if you draw it like this means, okay, now initially it is having some velocity. Okay, so graph will be getting like this. Start with some initial velocity and moving with uniform acceleration. Now this is nothing but uniform acceleration only. Here only we have to take a small precaution. Okay, like this. Next one, for a body moving with negative acceleration. Okay, you just draw the time on x-axis. Okay, velocity on which axis? Y-axis. Right, like this. Meter per second. Right, graph if you draw it like this means this graph indicates body is moving with negative acceleration. Okay, uniformly. That means through the acceleration is negative. Of course, acceleration is uniform. Uniform means constant. Right? Next thing. Suppose for a body moving with increasing acceleration. Right? Now this is nothing but time on x-axis and velocity on which axis we have to take? Velocity we have to take on y-axis. Increasing acceleration. So increasing acceleration means just to take like this. Okay. right here increasing. Slope of velocity time graph. Slope of velocity time graph, what it indicates means it indicates the acceleration. So here some slope value is there, here some slope value is there. In first case slope is smaller, in second case slope is larger. That means from here to here slope value is increasing. Slope of the velocity time graph means acceleration. From here to here it is increasing. Okay, right, next one. We have to draw the graph for, okay, velocity time graph for the body moving with decreasing acceleration. So on x-axis I have taken here time, on y-axis what I am taking means velocity I am taking. Right, if you draw the graph like this means, see, initially slope is maximum. If you take here, slope value has reduced. Still, the slope value is very less. Okay, sharpness. Okay, slope is maximum means, okay, like this it should be more. Okay, so here slope is more. Slope is more means acceleration is maximum. Here slope is somewhat less. Okay, acceleration is less. Here still less. That means as the particle is moving like this, okay, here the acceleration is decreasing. Acceleration is decreasing means change in velocity is decreasing. Okay, now when they may ask one question like this: draw the velocity time graph for a vehicle on applying the brakes. On applying the brakes, draw the velocity time graph for a vehicle, like that they may ask. Okay, on applying the brakes, what happened? Velocity will becomes decreases. Velocity is keep on, change in velocity is keep on decrease. Change in velocity is keep on decreasing means acceleration is decreasing. Yes, now these are the graphs are very important. Now afterwards, here only I want to tell one more point. Right, if you take this one, right, now if you take this one, right, what is this one? This is completely the area. Now this is the area under velocity time graph. Whether you take here or whether you take here, okay, wherever it may be, this is the area. Is it? What is the slope of the velocity time graph is indicates means acceleration. What is the area of velocity time graph is indicates means, okay, what we have? Area means, okay, if you consider this is a what is this one? This one is nothing but one rectangle or square, whatever it may be you take. Length into breadth we can take. So, okay, V into T is nothing but area. Area of the graph is equal to velocity into time we can take. Velocity into time. We know that velocity equal to formula, what is that? Displacement by time. Now from this one, okay, only displacement x equal to what we can write? Vt. That means velocity into time is nothing but here displacement. So area under the velocity time graph, what it indicates means it indicates displacement. Okay, that means area under velocity time graph is equal to displacement. Okay, right. This point and this point, both points you write after the sixth graph. Here only you write, put the note. The slope of the velocity time graph is indicates, okay, acceleration. The area under velocity time graph is indicates, okay, is nothing but displacement. Yes, keep it in mind. Okay, position time graph slope is equivalent to velocity. Velocity time graph slope is equivalent to acceleration. Area under velocity time graph is equivalent to displacement. Yes, write that we have to remember. Yes, very important topic, not today topic. Next afterwards, tomorrow we are having one more class based upon this chapter only. Okay, from tomorrow class, in tomorrow class, whatever I am going to teach, from that one question is must and should for annual examination for 5 marks. Just to keep it in mind, tomorrow class is very important. Yes.